Stress is like energy. And I'm going to show you how knowing that's going to make a huge difference. And I'm going to give you something later on in this video that I find magical, that when you do this thing, it's going to really help you reduce your stress level.
Imagine everyone is like a battery. You have a store of energy, and that energy can get depleted. One way energy gets depleted is through stress. Let's say it's the first day of school and you're walking down the hallway, and there's the person who wasn't nice to you last year, or there's the classroom door where you'll be tested and judged on what you've learned or not learned. Teachers may also be experiencing the classroom in another stressful way, wondering what they'll need to deal with this year. Before you are even fully consciously aware, your brain is working fast, scanning the situation to learn where threats might exist, and may send off an alarm to your body to get ready. Get ready to do what? Protect you. Protect you from that threat by getting your body ready. It's increasing breathing and heart rate, getting energy to your muscles so they tense up, and slowing your digestion. Meanwhile, parts of our brain go offline, so we don't overthink what we need to do physically. And what are you supposed to do now to protect yourself? Well, fight, flight, freeze, faint, or fawn.
Fight is going to be like, you get kind of aggressive and you want to get in someone's face. Flight is you're going to leave. You're going to flee the situation because you don't want to deal with it. Like if you cut school a lot, maybe there's something going on there. Freeze. Somebody calls on you and you don't know the answer and you freeze up. And then later on you say, I actually knew the answer. Why didn't I answer it? I froze up. Then there's the faint response, which is where you feel so overwhelmed by what's happening that your body starts to shut down. You can go to sleep. You can actually faint. This is an extreme response. So if you're feeling that kind of response, you really should go and talk to your doctor, talk to a therapist, because you want to get to the bottom of that. Just going to stop right here and say, please always reach out for help. The reason we do these videos is not to treat or diagnose. It's to help you to build tools so that you can deal with them better. Now we've got the final one, which is Fawn, which I find so interesting, that sometimes you're in a situation where you feel like there's a lot of potential threat. And instead of meeting it with one of those other responses, you're going to try to placate everyone. You're going to people please.
So now you're ready to go. But that fight or flight system was there for when we were living in primitive times and we needed to fight off a lion or run away from a boulder that was rolling down the hill. Now, what happened to all of that energy? It surged to get you to respond to the threatening, stressful thing, but it's not used. So where does it go? It sparks out of you. You might get irritated, annoyed, out of it, or antsy feelings. Meanwhile, your body doesn't want to stay revved up like that, so it's releasing new chemicals to calm you down. And those chemicals can leave you feeling depleted. And imagine that happening multiple times a day. But you need to get back in school and need to behave in a civilized manner, paying attention, being present. But how do you feel good when your brain and body feel all scrambled? 5 things you can do to relax your nervous system and recharge your battery. Number 1, notice how you're feeling. Set a notice on your phone or your watch or just whenever the bell rings to take about 10 seconds to check in with yourself. Is there tension anywhere? Pain? Are you feeling out of it? And all you're going to do at this point is just notice. You're not going to do anything about it. Just pay attention to what's going on. Number 2, you're going to breathe. And this tells your body that your mind is going to take over now and it's going to start to calm you down on its own. You're going to breathe in through your nose, hold it for a beat, and then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Now do this a few times until you begin to feel calm and relaxed. And you should be starting to feel like you have some sense of control of what's going on. The next thing you're going to do is move. Move that tension out of your body so it doesn't show up in negative ways towards yourself or other people. Tense up your muscles and then release them. Your body is going to tell you how it wants to move, so listen to it. Number 4, talk positively to yourself. Now, here's where the magic happens that I promised. Try saying these words to yourself. I forgive. And now fill in that blank. See what comes up. Start by forgiving yourself for getting stressed out, for that thing you did 5 years ago. Release yourself. Try it and let me know in the comments whether it worked for you. Number 5 is positive talk to others. This is important because in large group settings, we tend to leak our feelings, especially negative ones. They come out. The little things we do, like nice greetings, showing affection, gestures of respect and encouragement, they go a long way. When you help others maintain their nervous system in balance, it helps you. And then they help you back. That's one of the things we need to remember in large group settings. We're kind of like pack animals. We feed off of each other's energy. It's not that we're dogs or anything, but dogs do try and keep each other calm and in check. They like calm group energy. Help me with mine, and I'll help you with yours.